Taurus, hello. Mercury's out here back with another weekly tarot scope, and this is going to be for the week of November 15th, 2021. Taurus is reading here is for those of you that are thinking about a special somebody right now. That's right. I always do the person that's on your mind readings. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, your lover, your friend, your homie, your crush, your neighbor, your ex, your next, your boo thing. The person that's on your mind at this very moment that you cannot stop thinking about, that's who this reading is going to be about. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you like the video. Okay. It's going to help other Taurus like yourself get a hold of me. Comment your birthdays down below. You guys know Taurus, I'm obsessed with numbers. Shout out to my April babies. Shout out to all of my May babies. My question for the week for my Taurus: what is a stereotypical Taurus trait that drives you crazy? So whenever you come across someone and they say, oh, you a Taurus, oh, you this, you that, your attitude is like this, and you're like, no, I'm nothing like that. I'm a Taurus, I'm a proud Taurus, but no, I don't do that. That's not what Taurus are. That Taurus are about. Okay. I'm a Virgo. They say that Virgos are like perfectionists, and I am really not a perfectionist, which is why I be letting these videos go. And sometimes, my hair be because I really don't care sometimes. So eyelashes be crazy. So no, I am a Virgo, but I am not a perfectionist. So let me know, what's that Taurus trait that irritates you, that people assume you're going to be a certain way? All right, comment those birthdays down below. Let's go ahead and get right into reading, Taurus. One of my cards is going to, oh, it was coming out, but then it went back in. Taurus, there's a money chant coming in my head. Taurus, money comes to me in abundance 3 times 3. That chant is in my head, Taurus. There's a Taurus out there right now that wishes was a money reading. I'm sorry. Somebody is really thinking about money right now. The money chant is coming up for me. Maybe I'll post a money link video. God damn it. There's a money. Let's start with these two. No. Let's go. Let's do one more. There's a money chant that's playing in my head right now as I'm doing this reading. It did not happen for any other sign, so I don't know. So maybe I'll post a link to that money chant that I was listening to yesterday for you guys, because I think some of you are like really needing, I'm not gonna say need money, but somebody has money on the mind right now. So if I can remember, I'll post a link. If I don't post a link, just comment, bitch, you didn't post a link. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. The word I'm hearing right now is confusion. Oh, sorry, I have to be the person of bad news, but like I said, I always pull the people that's in distress, right? That's that's what happens sometimes here, okay? I don't know why I feel like there's some confusion here. I feel like there's a lot of clutter in your mind right now as it comes to love and thinking about this person. For some of you, I feel like you're in limbo. I feel like you're getting mixed signals from this person. You don't know exactly where you stand. You're certainly not where you want to stand with this person. Here's the 5 of Wands, which is about conflict. It's about, maybe going back and forth with someone. It's about arguing sometimes with multiple people. So I feel like for some of you, a very small window, you're arguing with your lover, but there's a lot of people that's instigating around it. So you're arguing with them, plus maybe their family or their best friends or whoever. That's a small number of you. For some of you, I feel like your head is really cloudy because you wake up every day and you're just not sure the status of you and this person. You're in limbo. If you and I were to do a personal conversation right now, the first thing you will ask me is, how does he feel about me? How does she feel about me? What is her intentions with me? What is he thinking? Because you just don't know. I feel like, again, you are in the air with this person. Here's the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is usually about being tired and overwhelmed. For some of you, your person suddenly changed. I've got the 8 of Wands here. This is like rushed energy, sudden, fast-paced energy. And I think in this particular reading, I'm getting vibes that it was all good just a week ago. Then all of a sudden, this person started acting stank. And I think that's another reason why some of you are in limbo, because you're like, why? We just went on a date last week and we kissed. Or, you'll tell me you love me one night, but then you won't call me on Tuesday. I said, come over and let's watch, the cowboy movie, the one that's on Netflix right now. I'm like, let's watch that. And you was like, all right, I'll be there. And you never showed up. So it's like this person has you in limbo because they're giving such mixed signals. Things are different from day to day almost. And it's like you never know what you're going to get. I'll see if we get the 7 of Cups, because the 7 of Cups for me, or the Moon, because those are like illusions. And for me, those cards represent like never knowing what you're going to get with this person from day to day. You know what I'm saying? So the Hermit is here. Virgo. Shout out to anybody dating a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. What up? Yeah, you're frustrated because this person is starting to be withdrawn. This person is starting to distance themselves a little bit. Again, got you wondering what's next. Here's the Three of Swords. I do feel like there is a distraction in this relationship. If you've been following me for a while, welcome. You're still here. Thank you. Go ahead and like the video. I'll give you a second. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The Three of Swords, I always say it's a person, place, or a thing. Doesn't mean someone's cheated on you, but it just means like they're distracted by something else. That could be why they're distancing themselves from you. So talk to me in the comments. What is this that they're distancing themselves from you about? Or maybe you don't know. You're like, bitch, I'm trying to figure it out too. There's some kind of distraction there. That's why they suddenly change. They seem frustrated by something too. I don't know, but I feel like with the Hermit here, this Virgo energy is them kind of, I don't want to say they're finding themselves, but I feel like they are kind of, why do they seem so withdrawn? And then I've got the Five again. I still got the Five here for you. Was there a fight? Like you guys had a fight, and then it's like you guys fight all the time. Yeah, but it's like this one, they're not coming back around for. It's taking them longer. You guys fight all the time, but this time it's longer than you know, your recovery time is way longer than it used to be. I do that reading all the time. People will message me and they'll say, you know, we broke up, but this is the longest we've ever been apart. You know, we've never gone a month without talking. We've never gone 2 months without talking. That's a really popular reading that I do. So people get afraid and wonder, you know, is this person coming back? A lot of conflict here. A lot of conflict. Let's see how they're feeling right now, okay? And this is how they're feeling about you, the relationship, whatever's going down. You know, tell me why they're being so withdrawn. But this is how your person is feeling about you right now. I see them out walking at the mall, at Hot Dog on a Stick or whatever. And I say, you know, how do you feel about my friend? Don't worry, she doesn't know I'm listening. She doesn't know that I'm talking to you right now. Let's do this another way. Will that irritate you if someone talks to your person behind your back to try to get some answers? That happened to me before. Someone thought that they were helping me out, but it just really made things worse. All right, we'll take that one. Whew. It's a headache on both sides. This is me asking your friend, how do you feel about my friend? I've got the Nine of Swords. They seem a little tired. They do seem a little tired. They seem a little overwhelmed. I don't know. The reason why you might be in limbo is because they're in limbo as well, even though they're putting you guys there. I feel like they don't know exactly what it is that they want. I just read this for Gemini, so shout out to anybody dating a Gemini. I feel like they just don't know exactly what they want. But I ain't going for me because I am kind of getting, and I'll move this back. Yeah, your person's super confused right now. This is the Libra Justice. This is the Temperance. You'll kind of see the resemblance in these cards. It looks like someone's weighing their options, needing more balance. This is your person. I do feel like at the moment they're trying to figure out what's next. I definitely feel like they're weighing their options. I definitely feel like when they think about you, they're thinking, I want to be with this person, but then a little bit of me. I just read this for Gemini. If you go to the Gemini reading right now, you guys are going through the same thing almost. You and Gemini. I kind of just read this for them. Your person is stuck in between you and another lifestyle, or stuck between you and wanting to be with someone else, or wanting to do something else. Your person doesn't want to move to the city that you're in, or maybe your person does want to, your person's leaving the city that you're in and you don't want to move. It feels like there's some kind of decision that has them in limbo. This is why they can't either get back with you, or this is why you guys broke up, or this is why you don't really have clear answers, because they don't have clear answers either. They don't know what the hell that they want to do either. For some of you, it feels like your person wants to move on, but it's like they want to move on, but they're not able to completely let you go. That's another reading that I do. The person, someone will say, he broke up with me, but he keeps calling me. She told me she didn't want to be with me, but yet she's always calling me and she's always coming over. Your person definitely has 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like they want to keep access to you. They don't want a title, but they definitely want access. That happens all the time. That's another popular reading that I do, where the person just wants to be able to call you and be able to communicate with you whenever they want, but they don't want to put a title on it because they don't want to be obligated to always have to call you. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, this person seems tired. The person seems tired. Seems like they want some space. They do seem like they want a little bit of distance from you right now. I think that they worked on the relationship in their eyes as much as they could. I guess they're just not feeling it as much as they were. Maybe that's why you suddenly started to feel like there was some distance here. They started to get distracted by other things. And I think for some of them, they just didn't want to work on the relationship anymore. I don't want to say that it started to feel like it wasn't worth it, but I don't know. It's just like, I'm trying to describe it, how they're feeling, because I can feel how they're feeling. I'm trying to describe how they're feeling. I don't want to say it was a waste of time. That sounds real brutal and real harsh, but it did feel like for them, I don't know if I want to put all my eggs in this basket, because I don't know if this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. So I don't want to close the door on this person, but I also don't want to only be with this person. You know what I'm saying? So again, and I swear I just read this for Gemini, you're in limbo because your person wants the best of both worlds. Your person does want you. I do think that they love you, but they just don't love you enough to only be with you or to settle down with you right now. It's something that they think is very possible in the future. So they don't want to close the door. They want to keep that book open with you, but they want to be free to read other books, if that makes sense. That's the vibe I'm getting from your person right now. Let me know if that makes any kind of sense. Are you getting the feeling that maybe your person wants you and whatever this other thing is? Doesn't have to be a person. It could just be another lifestyle, because that's just kind of like what I'm picking up on. It's like your person is just standing there looking beyond, The Eight of Cups usually represents like a new journey, moving forward with something. And that's what I think this is what your person is kind of wanting. But damn, I swear I just read this. But at the same time, there is a connection with you that they don't fully want to let go of. So it'll be up to you. It'll be up to you if you want this person just kind of go off and do their thing and come back. That's something that you are going to have to decide. Let's see what's next. And this is what's next between you and this person this week, next week, going into December. Okay, this isn't what's final. We'll take those. This isn't what's final. This is just telling me like what the vibe is going to be between you guys next week. Same thing. Your person's still trying to make decisions. This is your person still trying to make decisions about what's next for you guys. Something did change. Did your person? Shout out to anybody who, no. I don't know why. I feel like a small window of you. There's somebody who maybe just found out they were pregnant, or someone who possibly thinks that they're pregnant, or I don't know why pregnancy is coming up. And I think that scared you both, I won't get into that. I won't dig deep into that, but I feel like that is a small number of you. So definitely talk to me in the comments if that's you. I feel like someone just found out that they're pregnant and now they're having to experience being in limbo with somebody. I'm so sorry. There is some kind of major change here, and I think that's what it is for some of you. And I don't like the fact that you just found out this news and you can enjoy it because you don't know what's next. But for the most part, I do feel like, it still feels like a waiting period for me. It still feels like you and this person will be waiting for a while. Shout out to anybody dating a Cancer, anybody dating a Pisces. I still feel like you are in limbo with this person, and you might be for a little bit longer, at least for the next week or so. I still don't feel like you'll get answers about the state or the fate of you and this person. They seem very confused, and I think they're going to be that way for a little bit. And it's genuinely because they just don't know what they want. Or I should say, they know what they want, which is the best of both worlds, but they're not going to be able to choose either side right now. So you'll notice that distance, and then you'll notice they'll come back around. That distance, they'll come back around. That's because they're trying to have the best of both worlds. Okay, Taurus, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Shout out to No, that's not right. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Mercury.daughter. Free yes or no readings every Friday in my story. You guys do not want to miss that. Make sure you're commenting your birthdays down below. And then also remember, if you're still here, like the video if you like the video. All right. Thank you so much. Remember, if the reading makes sense, say girl hi. If not make sense, like girl bye.